So we got our permits. Well, DAVES, as they're called here. And just to reiterate what I got, I'm going to show you. But here's a clip of the permits and how we chose them.
Wow,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep, you guys are great.
And on
Oh,
that,
yeah.
on the,
Sorry, yes. Thank you.
yeah, everybody put in a good bit of work into this, and yeah, it's amazing to see how much has come from it. And so yeah, thank you everybody to be hanging out on the server and want to do this. I think it'll be not only super fun to go about it this way, but it's also going to be so efficient. We're going to have shops for almost everything built within the first month is the goal, right? For like pop-ups, it's going to be crazy fun. So thanks everybody for being here and wanting to hang out on the server. This is making history right now. First time ever doing something like this. So with all that going on, I'm going to get right into it. As y'all know, in attempts to encourage diversity of gameplay and inspire creativity, we plan to have a permit system like the Hermits, but it became a bit more literal as we worked on it. With direction from Dave, the chairman, we'd like to announce the grand opening of this shopping district by allocating distribution and vending entitlements, or DAVES for short, to everyone here. What you're allowed to do with these things, owning Dave will allow only that person to distribute and facilitate vending of that item or collection of items. Daves can be sold, traded, and deals can be made with them. Some Daves specify if they're part of a collective where all those Dave holders must sell those items in the same permanent shop. Some Daves will be noted with the location of the shopping district where permanent shops must be built, and many of these Daves will have neither of these conditions. Daves must be posted and clearly visible in every corresponding shop. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will this shopping district. That being said, we feel it would be appropriate to have at least a pop-up shop established for your Daves within a month's time. Dave, the chairman, is a busy guy and can't be around all the time to keep up with these shops, making sure that they're stocked, getting built, and us admins will have our own shops to be sorting out. So we decided that we create a team to take lead on that responsibility and establish a Bureau of Revenue Enforcement Division, or the board for short. We'll be taking applications for this and conducting interviews with Dave over the next month. There will be 4 members chosen to sit with Dave on the board. Applications can be found at the front desk on your way out. Now, without further ado, we're going to draw a player at random, and that player will come center stage to receive their Daves. Each person will push each button just the once to get their iron, their gold, their emerald, and their diamond permit. Dave, I messed up. Please do read out the fate gifts you. Please read out what fate gifts you as you get them. With all that said, let's drop the first name. Yay! Woo, woo, woo,
Woo!
woo. Beautiful.
Next up is a married chick.
Woo!
Let's go.
Gotta say, I'm kind of nervous. All the arrows.
Start pointing that.
Oh, that's a lot of arrows.
Stone.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Classic stone.
Deep slate.
Nice.
Not again.
A little digging.
I had deep slate last season. Swamp books.
Oh,
That's mending. That's
Oh, yeah, that's mending.
Big one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Next up is John.
All right, now let's take a double look on which permits I do have this round. We have for our iron all the arrows, which is good because I have a plan to have at least quite a few Fletchers. And if not Fletchers, I can always use the potion method. Stone collective, so basic stone. I actually don't mind this one, but I might just put it up on the trade board. Deep slate. I'm not a fan of deep slate. I'm not. I literally don't want this one. This one's definitely going on the trade board. And swamp books. I'm gonna have to talk to my villager supplier and have 2 more swamp librarians given to me because, yeah, I need the mending at least. But swamp bucks, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Um, anyways, yeah, no, the two I'm probably going to give up are the stone and the deep slate. I'm not a huge fan of being in collectives, and I don't like deep slate selling to begin with because it is such a slow sell. This literally should not have been an emerald tier. This should have been an iron. And it's not that I don't have deep slate to sell. I had deep slate last season, and it did not go well for sales. So I'm going to make a trade board and pop it up next to the big top tent and get that taken care of. I put the trade boards up. Yep, stone and deep slate. Not a huge fan of those permits. They got to go. They're up for trade, sale. Either way, I'm going to get this out. I already put the screenshot in our Discord. Hopefully somebody bites. All right, we actually had some takers right away, so let me show you what I got. So, arrow stays the same. For the stone, I got 2 diamond blocks, thanks to our grandma. For the deep slate, I got obsidian and ender chests. The end alley is where it's supposed to end up in. And the swamp book stays the same. I already talked to my villager supplier, and she's agreed to give me 3 swamp villagers instead of the one I asked for. So that is all good and done and dusted. Now to get this video out to you lovely people. And that'll do it for this special episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episode.